Today I'm here with an extra special guest because she's also my business partner, my co-founder in our amazing mastermind. Welcome, Emily Elliot. Mention our mastermind. Yeah. I know that's something you and I feel very passionate about. It is the coolest group to be part of because although we are all on separate paths, we come together on a weekly basis to talk not only about business and our goals and where we're going, but we also bring in the lifestyle component. I'd love to hear from you. What have been some of the biggest benefits of being part of these type of mastermind groups? And why did you feel called to create one and bring our mastermind to life?
They're saying that loneliness is the new smoking, even just from a basic health point of view. So if we use the health of our body and the health of our business as the same thing, if you're feeling loneliness in your day-to-day, of course that's going to affect the rhythm or the pulsation of your business. Being connected is going to inject lifeblood and inspiration and joy and happiness. And I know for me, if I'm off, connection is my medicine. We always open up our mastermind with something silly like, what's a random animal fact or your favorite ice cream flavor? We're all humans. We want to be seen and held and loved, and that's missing from our world. How about you, Kelsey? You've also been in a lot of masterminds. What would you say are your big wins, and why were you motivated to create this?
We are more than just business owners. We are more than just entrepreneurs who make sales and who have great products to market. We're also human beings. We are mothers, caregivers, lovers. Like there's so much else happening. And I just think that's really important. The tendency as people who have businesses is to have a list and to be like, okay, I've got to record the podcast. I've got to send the email. And we forget that making connections, getting out from behind our computer screen, interacting with people, and to become top of mind as the leader in your industry and to be known for what you do, that requires interaction and connection. I used to think, oh, I can do this all alone. I'll just put my head down and work harder than any other person. And I remember waking up one day about 4 years into business and going, oh my God, I don't know anybody who's an entrepreneur. I'm lonely. I work in this office by myself. I'm not making time to connect. I haven't been to a business conference. I was like, I don't think this is what you're supposed to do. That was a start of me seeking out different groups and communities to be a part of and not being afraid to invest in becoming part of a group that was not only going to make me feel less alone, but that was going to connect me with people who were going to open doors and show me the way forward and actually accelerate my entire journey, because every person who's in a group like a mastermind comes with such a unique skill set. You're all there with a common vision of growth and development, yet you have different businesses and expertises. So you get to cross-pollinate and make the most beautiful strategic connections and partnerships, and above all, friends. Maybe we're not meant to do this alone, even if we are solo online business owners. Maybe we still need colleagues. I don't think I would still be in business if I didn't invest in groups and conferences and events, because that's where my big leaps and learnings happen. They never happen while I'm taking a self-study online course, sitting in front of my computer.
You said something really interesting. You said, create a space in your life for expansion. You and I had a conversation a few weeks back, and you said, what do you do or say to people on the days that people just want to throw in the towel, they want to give up? And my truest answer, and I am the master at this, is I always reach out to a resource. When something comes up in your business or life, you can kind of get that ping moment of like, I actually know someone who can help. So on the days that you feel like, I just want to throw in the towel on this business, the ultimate thing you can do is reach out to somebody. And like you said, we're cultured into figure it out yourself, go look on Google, go look in a course. But our best teachers are humans. So I think that if you are looking for some remedies or solutions. If you constantly feel like you want to throw in the towel, find a bigger network of people you can call on when you're having days like that.
I think that's super admirable because I'm more the type of person that would be like, don't tell anyone, don't call anyone, figure this out on your own. But especially as it relates to business, I really don't think that's the best way to go. I have curated this beautiful group of friends and peers and people who are further along the path and maybe behind me on the path, and everybody has the playbook to something. Why not reach out to them, and why not adopt that mindset of resourcefulness? Sometimes we're in tears on a mastermind, sometimes we're laughing together, and everyone is holding space for an hour. It is really neat what forms when you commit to showing up week after week with different goals but similar visions for growth. One thing that's really neat about the mastermind that you and I have created is that you bring the mindset piece and always asking questions to dig a little deeper in what's going on behind the scenes. And I often can come in with the strategy and the marketing. And it is the exact representation of how each Wednesday is structured. We're constantly balancing between someone coming to the table with a question or maybe something that's blocking them in their business or life. And we're really looking at it from like this beautiful, holistic 360-degree approach. And I must say, I have been part of some very male-dominated masterminds before, and none of the softer side or the feminine aspect has ever been considered. It's like you're stuck because you're not doing enough, when in reality, that was not what I needed to hear. I've loved seeing our group crack open when we bring different ideas to the table when they share a challenge. It's just really important that we are considering all sides of a human being, especially a woman, in considering working through their business challenges or what's going on behind the scenes.
When we try and just go 24/7, that's where we run into roadblocks too, because nothing in nature is straight. Everything's seasonality. And I think we can take a lot of cues from nature and how we run our business and life.
I think that's a really important consideration, because I've actually noticed in many of the groups that I've previously invested in, people will actually disappear from the group when they don't feel like they're in their momentum season. And that's because many groups, there is no space for you if you're not actively working, actively achieving, actively producing. And so you notice that people retreat because they don't feel like space is being held for them, or they don't feel like they can show up in a season of, hey, I don't really know what I'm working on right now, or I'm going through that 2-year itch, or I kind of want to burn it all down, which is why I love what we've created, because people can actually come into it in a season when they're like, I'm on the rocket ship, baby, let's go, want to hit the 6-figure launch. And then we also have people come in and they're like, you know what? Things were going well last year, and then shit hit the fan, and I'm tired, I'm burnt out, but I know I still have that little ember that's burning, and we're like, we got you. So it's like so cool how there is space for you, but truly, I have never seen this in a mastermind before.
I felt, I'm not kidding, when I was pregnant twice, that I was not valuable in business. Like making myself feel seen on Zoom, I was just like, I don't feel like I belong here. That is a really messed up feeling, to feel like you don't belong when you're doing natural things like babies and periods and all those things. And the fact that we can override that complete bullshit brings me inordinate joy, because like you said, productivity in our society is the only valuable thing. I refuse to believe that. You and I have declared our values. We said our lifestyles are as important as our business. We said it and we're living it. You and I are living it. And being a woman is welcome and powerful. It's our rocket fuel.
Emily and I both have so much fun with the programming. It changes every single month. So no 2 months are alike. And as soon as you join the mastermind, you're actually going to get access to the archives of all the amazing trainings that we've already done. I'll put both of our Instagram handles in the show notes. The best first step is send Emily or I a DM. Let us know that that you are interested in the mastermind. And then we can just chat and see where you're at and see if this might be a good fit. Or you can head to kelseyreidl.com/mastermind.
We'll chat with you soon.
Bye.